then really we come on to me, the next generation down into the 1950s. And I was also up Ashburnham, September 1955 was when I joined, with a lot of new boys that term. There weren't the 2s and 3s. I think there were about 14 of us joined that term, which was quite unusual, which is good in some ways because it shared out things like fagging. And if you were clever, you didn't do too much fagging. Something I learnt was that I think that when a monitor wanted a fag, they used to either shout into what was under then, and one of you went running to the monitor's room, or else they came out and collected you, and could you go and get some, say, milk for me from Tothill Street, from a shop in Tothill Street, or could you run an errand to Grant's or Rigo's or something like that. So that was my first sort of meeting with the monitors of the house. But I think the first meeting with the monitors really was when you joined. You had a thing called a substance and a shadow, where I was the shadow and the substance was a boy a year older. And that was jolly useful because he showed you what was what. But also in the first 2 weeks you had to pass this test, and it was the test that was things like the names of the houses, the ties of the houses, the school monitors, the slang that was used in the school. And after 2 weeks, you went up one by one to the house monitors, and they tested you on all those different things, and I think I passed.
What happened if you failed? Did you know?
I'm not sure. Perhaps you had to sort of take it again and come back a week later. But one didn't really have a lot to do with the house monitors, and even less with the school monitors, of course, even though one knew their names. So it was a hierarchical system where you had the monitors, then the upper, the middle and the lower, and the under, the 4 studies, and you worked your way up within those studies.